Hey everyone, RJ here with CB Tech, and this is my review of Verizon Wireless Prepaid after 1 month of service. Now, whenever I had Verizon last month, I was using the Motorola Moto G4 Play as a main daily driver for Verizon Prepaid for the entire month. And I gotta say, I was really content using this phone every day. This phone was awesome. It provided very good reception data. This phone was just flat out awesome. And if you want a great phone that is not very expensive and that will work well, Moto G4 Play is a good choice. Now I know it's a little bit old and everything else, and there's newer versions out there, and that's okay. They got the Moto E4 and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's kind of beside the point for this video. This is about Verizon prepaid service and my experience. Now I had them for 1 month, and I gotta say my experience with Verizon was very good. I had great coverage. Customer service was okay. The customer service could have used a little bit of help, but overall, customer service was satisfactory. LTE was stellar. It was always strong, and reception was always strong. Never no cutouts, no fade outs. No matter where I went, Verizon was really good. There is, however, in my opinion, some negatives about Verizon prepaid, and I will get into those here in just a minute. So, what is my thoughts about Verizon prepaid and their service and customer service and everything else? First is I want to get into customer service. Now, customer service, like I may mention, customer service was just okay. It was nothing spectacular, but overall, customer service was satisfactory. It was very good at helping you out and very good at resolving your problems. Not that I had any, but whenever you called about anything, it was very quick to be helpful, informative, and would get whatever was wrong or all your questions answered, and you was off the phone in just a few minutes. So customer service, I'll give them a thumbs up, for that. How about phone selection? Phone selection, they have quite a bit of phones. Now, price ranges on phones, if you go to Verizon website and buy their phones online, you're gonna pay more for them, in my opinion, than they're worth. That's just my personal opinion. Now you can buy their phones in store, the same phones in store for like half the price sometimes, and it's a lot better to shop around Best Buy, Walmart, Target, places like that for sales and specials. That you can find where you might pay a whole lot more if you was to buy the phone online. So their phone selection, in my opinion, is good. They got a broad selection of LGs, iPhones. They got some Motorola's, Samsung. They got a bunch of different phones. So in my opinion, they don't really offer a whole lot in the way of online deals for phones that I have seen. It's best off to find them in the store if you can. Now, what about their plans? Now their plans, I want to read y'all the plans that Verizon's offering right now, and they have kind of stepped up some in their plans. They used to charge you a ridiculous amount of money for nothing on their plans. Now they seem to have actually they're giving you a bit more. So I'm gonna give you their plans, and their first plan is $40 a month, and it offers the plan includes mobile hotspot, carrier over data, unlimited U.S. talk and text, unlimited text to over 200 international destinations. So you get unlimited talk, text, and data now. I think with the always on data, you are able to, whenever you go over your high speed allotment, they will throttle you down to 2G speeds like most carriers now do, which is a good thing. Instead of them cutting you off at 2 or 3 gigabytes at high speed, they now throttle you down for the remainder of the month. So the $40 plan gives you all of that and gives you 3 gigabytes of high speed data. Not too bad. Their next plan is $50 a month, and it also includes the same hotspot, carrier over data, unlimited talk, text, and data, and unlimited text to over 200 international destinations. But you now get 7 gigabytes of high speed data. Now I want to say this here, that if you buy it exclusively at Walmart, if you buy a phone from Walmart, if the $50 plan here gives you 7 gigs, if you buy a phone from Walmart and activate it, they will give you 2 extra gigabytes a month, giving you 9 gigs for $50 a month. which is not a bad deal. Now it does say carry over data, so now the 2 extra gigabytes from Walmart will not carry over, but the 7 gigabytes that they give you, from Verizon will carry over. Just say you use 5 gigs, the other 2 gigabytes will carry over. So, it just keeps on, which I think that expires after the next 30 days, something like that. So, yeah. The plan here for $60 a month gives you all of that as well. But they also include unlimited talk to Mexico and Canada, and they give you 10 gigabytes of high-speed data for $60 a month. So there you go again. A little steep, it's more than I want to pay for a plan, especially for only 10 gigs. When actually I can get unlimited with most prepaid carriers for 50 or below. Yeah. And their last plan is $80 a month, and that is unlimited high-speed data. And it gives you, the unlimited talk to Mexico and Canada, but it does not say here that it gives you mobile hotspot. So you get unlimited data, but you don't get hotspot. So their plans, in my opinion, could be kind of one of those middle of the road type deals, to where their plans may be good for some if you can afford it, and if you can't really afford a high dollar plan, then Verizon is not going to be the way to go, in my personal opinion. So their plans is kind of on, like this right here. It's just my personal opinion. The plan I had was their basic plan, but like I said, I had a great experience with Verizon Wireless. I had no issues whatsoever. Always had LTE, always got decent speeds, always worked when I wanted it to work, and it was just a straight, simple, easy to use carrier, and that being Verizon Wireless Prepaid. So that's just my thoughts, my opinions after having Verizon Prepaid for 1 month. I don't have them anymore, mainly because for what they offer in plans, I can get somewhere else for cheaper than what they offer. So to me, it just don't really seem worth it to pay that kind of money for unlimited plan, or even that for 10 gigabytes, stuff like that. So yeah, unfortunately, unless they come down more in their prices, then Verizon won't be a carrier of mine. But for the month I had them, they were awesome, they were great, and they're very reliable, and I recommend them to anybody. So if this was helpful and informative in any way, hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Any questions or comments, leave it down below. Get back with you as soon as possible. If you ain't subscribed yet, please do so. I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and see y'all in the next video.